In the coldest corners of the Earth, where nature appears eternal, a silent invader has emerged. For centuries, these waters were believed to be immune to change. But beneath the ice, something has been quietly reshaping the ocean.
An invasion unseen by most of the world.
The red king crab.
Once celebrated as a royal delicacy, now spreading far beyond its natural range.
It generates billions of dollars in profit.
But leaves destruction in its wake. For fishermen, it is treasure. For scientists, it is a biological threat. This invasion did not begin by accident.
It began as a controlled scientific experiment.
In 1961, Soviet scientists launched a massive biological relocation. The goal was economic transformation. To turn a single species into a national resource. Over 1.5 million larvae were introduced,
along with thousands of juveniles and mature crabs. At first, the ocean remained silent. Then, within a decade, everything changed.
The experiment had succeeded, and the ecosystem had lost control. The red king crab is not merely surviving here. It is engineered for dominance.
Its legs can stretch over 6 feet, giving it reach unmatched by native species.
Its claws are capable of crushing nearly anything on the ocean floor.
Its shell functions like natural body armor.
In these waters, almost nothing hunts them. Local predators are unequipped to stop their advance.
A single female can produce up to 500,000 eggs in one breeding season.
Their offspring travel wherever the currents carry them.
Most survive. Many thrive. Each generation expands the invasion farther.
They are indiscriminate feeders. Shellfish, starfish, worms, even the eggs of commercially valuable fish.
What they leave behind is absence.
An ecosystem stripped at its foundation. Change is not subtle.
And recovery is painfully slow.
With no natural limits, their expansion continues.
This is what an invasive species looks like when nothing stops it.
A perfect biological machine, unleashed. To humans, this invasion means something else entirely. Out here, profit is measured against survival.
King crab fishing is considered the most dangerous job in America.
Each pot weighs over 600 pounds.
One mistake is all it takes.
A falling cage can kill instantly.
The weather does not forgive.
Sleep comes in minutes, not hours.
Temperatures drop below minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
The work never stops.
Hundreds of feet below the surface, the crabs wait.
Some pots are worth tens of thousands of dollars. Every lift is a gamble. Success can change a season.
Failure comes just as often. There is no time to process loss.
Blood, sweat, and ice mix freely here.
Only legal males are taken. The rest go back.
A fragile attempt at balance. For these men, danger is the cost of opportunity. The crabs that make it back alive, the clock starts ticking immediately. Every hour lost reduces their value.
Speed is everything.
This is where nature becomes commodity. Only the strongest males continue forward. Sustainability exists here by regulation, not mercy. Extreme heat locks in sweetness and texture. Minutes decide market value. Rapid cooling halts decay.
The most valuable parts are separated.
Every piece is inspected.
Each pound can sell for $40 to $50.
Here, red gold is standardized.
Millions of dollars sit frozen in place. Within days, Alaska's harvest leaves the continent.
The supply chain stretches across the planet.
Distance erases danger.
Here, it is a symbol of celebration.
The ocean's struggle becomes a delicacy.
Few see the cost behind the luxury.
Every harvest leaves a mark beneath the surface.
What disappears first is what most people never see.
King crabs do not target a species. They erase communities.
Entire food chains begin at the seabed.
When the base collapses, everything above it follows.
Cod and herring stocks have already suffered.
Not all fishermen benefit from this boom.
History has seen this before.
In Europe, the invasion crossed national borders. Native life retreated. The crabs did not.
Once established, reversal is nearly impossible.
Alaska now stands at the same threshold.
Science attempts to quantify the damage.
The numbers tell an uncomfortable story.
The invasion does not recognize borders. Control becomes an illusion at scale. Expansion is built into their biology.
Loss accumulates quietly.
The question is no longer if there is a cost, but who will pay it.
To prevent collapse, Alaska turns to regulation.
Every decision is a compromise.
Only males larger than 6.5 inches are allowed to be taken.
Females and juveniles must survive.
Higher waters are shut down when limits are reached.
For some crews, conservation means no income.
Protection carries its own human cost.
When quotas reopen, the race resumes. Harvest slows them. It does not stop them. Management can guide, but not command. The system is larger than any policy. Exploitation and control blur together. Economies now depend on the invasion.
Biology ignores balance sheets.
Half a century ago, humans introduced a solution.
Today, they live with the consequences.
Treasure and menace share the same shell.
The question is not how much we can take, but whether control was ever truly ours. The billion-dollar crab does not ask permission.